Thank you for joining me. This is my channel, Pilates Flow and Yoga with Sophia. So I've got an intense thigh and butt workout for us to do together. We're going to work on toning and sculpting the thighs and firming and shaping the buttocks. So let's roll out our mats and we'll get started. So let's begin on our side. We're going to stack the shoulders and the hips, and we're going to be in a wide V position, so feet slightly in front of the hips. Now beginning with leg slides. So we're going to slide the bottom leg against the top leg, flex the foot, and the leg goes down. We'll go for 2 more, just warming up the leg, stretching through the hips, stretching through the back and the glutes. Let's go the other way now. We flex the foot, point the foot down. Leg comes straight up and slide the leg down. 2 more. And last one, and release the leg down. All right, so now bending that bottom leg, we're going to start with the top leg back. We're going to pull it forward, bend, and then slide it back. Let's go for 6 more. So stretch the leg in front, bend, and then extend it. Imagine you're right up against the wall and you're sliding your foot down the wall. And you want to make sure your hip doesn't drop, your leg rather doesn't drop below hip level. And now from here, let's go the other way. We're going to stretch the leg forward, pull it back, and then bend. Good. 6 more. Extend and pull that leg back. Keeping the abs engaged will help you to stabilize through the shoulders and the hips. Now we'll have the leg in front. Let's take it to a pulse. We'll pulse up and down, getting inner outer thigh. And now let's go sideways, forward and back, getting quad, hamstring, and the glutes. We'll hold. Good. And release down. All right, so now we're going to go back to extending those legs in that wide V position, moving into leg slides. So we're sliding the bottom leg against the top leg reaches up. We'll go for 6 more, working inner and outer thigh. 5, working the glutes. Good. 3 more. And we're getting some great stretches in there for the inner thigh and the hips. All right, so now let's flex that top foot. We're going to pulse it out again. Good. Small controlled movement. We're going to hold. And now from here, release down, and we're going to do flutter kicks. So hips are still just kicking those legs back and forth. And now flexing the feet, pull the knees right in and then kick them out. So if you can, those legs stay lifted. They're not touching the mat. Really good shaping for the glutes as well as toning quads and hamstrings. And now from here, we're going to pull those knees in, hold, and release down. Good. Okay, extending that top leg. Let's go right into leg circles. Just small circles about the size of a volleyball. Or actually even smaller, about the size of a baseball. And now we'll take the leg back a little, circling in the same direction. And then one more time, we're going to line up that foot with the hip, circling in the same direction. Good. All right. Now flexing the foot, let's circle in the other direction. And again, we want to keep that leg at hip level or above. Leg a little more in front. Good. And now let's take that leg right in front. Feel that stretch through the hamstring as well. Really good toning for the glutes as well as the thigh. And then from here, we'll hold for a moment and release down. All right, let's finish it off with hot potato. Wide V position. We're going to take the leg in front of the bottom leg rather, and then behind. A nice strong point and flex. Let's go for 3 more. A nice strong point, flex down to about hip level, and then behind the bottom leg. All right, our final one. And we take it behind the bottom leg. Let's take that leg up. And now figure eights. If this is too intense for you, you could always just hold the leg still. If you're doing figure eights, we'll go the other direction now. Good. And now release the leg down. Well done. Let's pause for a quick stretch. So the leg you just worked on, will pull the knee into the chest, then we'll reach that leg up, and taking the leg down on the other leg, recline pigeon. Oh, and there's my cat Max. He likes to join in sometimes. And let's swing the legs over to the other side. He's usually off camera. He's usually behind the camera directing the video. So now onto our other side, let's do those leg slides. We're going to slide that leg up and flex down. 3 more times. And don't forget to keep the abs engaged. And now the other way. So we're going to flex the foot up, feel your stretch, bend, and back to start. So we're also working on our flexibility. That's how you build long, lean, flexible muscles. You stretch them as you tone them. Good. Okay, so bending the legs, let's go into the semicircles. We're going to start with the leg back, pull it forward, bend, and then slide it back. So again, imagine you're right up against the wall and you're sliding that leg down the wall. Let's do 4 more. Good. Feel your stretch. And try to keep your back long. You don't want to round the lower back when the leg comes forward. All right, so now we're going to go the other way. And let's flex the foot back. And pull that knee right in. And from here, we'll have the leg in front. Let's take it to little pulse. Foot is flexed. Now we'll go sideways pulse. Good. And then we're going to hold and release down. All right, let's move into reverse leg slides. Back to that wide V position. Slide the bottom leg against the top leg and then take it down. So we're not just getting the inner outer thigh of the top leg, but also of the bottom leg as well. And as a bonus, we're also getting the obliques and the abs. And now let's get that leg up. Let's add a little pulse. Good. And then we'll take it down and let's do some kicks. You got it. And now from here, we're going to flex the feet, pull the knees in and extend. Knees in and extend. Keep squeezing those thighs, working those abs. And now we'll get those knees in and release them down. All right, time for those leg circles. Leg right in front with a pointed foot, just small circles around with control. And then from here, we're going to take the leg back a little. Keep those hips stacked. Keeping that bottom knee pressing down will help you to keep your hips properly stacked. And now let's take that leg right back. We're going to line it up with the hip. So shoulder, hip, and ankle are in a straight line. And now we'll flex the foot. Let's go in the other direction. So leg circles are a really good way to tone the thighs. We'll take the leg a little more in front. And we're getting the entire thigh. Inner, outer thigh, quad, hamstring. And leg right in front. And we're working big muscles and small muscles with these leg circles. Good. And now release the leg down. All right, so now from here, let's do our hot potato. We're going to take that leg up. We're going to flex it down, point up and back. Good. 3 more. All right, so last set. And let's get that leg up. You can hold, or if you can manage, figure eights. We'll go the other direction if you're doing figure eights now. Good. And release down. Well done. Let's pause for a quick stretch. We're almost done. We're going to stretch, lift that leg. So we're stretching the leg that we just worked on. Then the opposite leg comes up from behind. Breathe it through. Let's pull both knees in and let's go right onto our tummy. We're going to really focus on lifting the buttocks and toning the buttocks. Bending the legs, first with that right knee, we're going to lift that right knee up and down, keeping that right hip down. Now let's hold, squeezing the glutes. Let's do our left leg. You're also squeezing the abdominal muscles, and that will just help to keep the lower back safe. Knee comes up, hold, release down. All right, both legs up. Here we go, lift right up. Really good work for lifting and shaping through the buttocks. Now let's hold, extend the legs, and we're going to tap those heels. Good. Keep those legs strong and straight, and now let's kick it out. Good. And now let's hold. You got it. And relax the legs down. Good job. All right, so now let's go right down into a child's pose, stretching through the back, the thighs, the buttocks. We'll walk the hands over to one side, then to the center, and then to the other side. And let's move back to the center. Let's sit up on our mats, palms together, inhale and exhale, breathing in and out. Final time, and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope we can work out together again soon.